welcome back to Food and Fragrance. Sorry, it's been a little while, I've been a little busy, but I'm back. Now, like the thumbnail said, will this cologne get you lucky? It's actually, well, we'll see. We're talking about 1 million lucky. It's actually called lucky. I wasn't just saying that. 1 million lucky from the house of Paco Rabanne. This came out in 2018. This is a predecessor of the original 1 million. One of its flankers, 1 million Privé. There's all three of them here. This is Lucky, Privé, the original 1 million. There's another one called 1 million Absolute Gold. I do not own that one. I found it to be a waste of money because to me it smelled just like the original 1 million. But these three all have the sweet base, the sweet scent foundation, but they all have their own different, unique scent profile. 1 million Lucky, I actually just smelled it about 2 months ago, and I was at Macy's just browsing around, and I said, oh, because I recognize, all these have a different face. Privé has like a darker face. 1 million has like a more brighter face. Lucky has this silver base or silver face. So, oh, I knew 1 million. Let's check it out. And I first sprayed it on my skin, and it smelled like, it reminded me of caramel popcorn or some kind of caramel. I didn't like it, so I didn't get it. I ended up buying something else. I didn't get that. So this is actually about 3 months ago. About 3 months ago. Came home that day, and I kept smelling. I got home about a half hour later. I kept smelling something that smelled really good. I said, "What is that?" I think that day I actually was wearing an Yves Saint Laurent scent. No, I'm sorry, I was wearing a Vince Camuto scent. But I knew it wasn't that. So I smelled my wrist. I said, wow, that actually smells really, really good. So I decided to go back and pick it up. But that first spray, it reminded me of like caramel popcorn or roasted chestnuts. It smelled too much like a food. Okay, but let me get to the scent notes and you'll understand why that first spray smelled like that. First note is hazelwood accord. I'm sorry, hazelnut accord. The hazelnut is what really gave me that caramel popcorn. That taste. I just didn't like it, but it doesn't last that long smelling like caramel popcorn. So the hazelnut accord's the first note. Green plum, I really didn't smell that at all. Didn't get any whiff of that green plum at all. Grapefruit, I was smelling grapefruit about an hour and a half in. So grapefruit's there, it's not overwhelming. It's not you're not getting like a citrus note from this, but you get the aftertaste of grapefruit, the after smell of grapefruit about an hour and a half, 2 hours in. White cedarwood, that's one of those basic notes. It's kind of like a foundation note, but didn't really get too much of it in there. Patchouli and amber. I did get a lot of amber towards like the 3 or 4 hour mark. And when you're hugging somebody, that's what they're mostly going to smell, that sweetness with some amber mixed into it. All right, so yeah, that first spray, it's going to remind you of like hazelwood nut or some kind of, I keep saying hazelnut. It's gonna remind you of that, okay? So let's get to our ratings. Ratings. Now this one, again, when I do a review on the original 1 million, it's gonna be very different. You would think because it's a flanker of an original good scent, it would be good, but it's not as good. Projection. How far away are you gonna be to smell this? It's gonna get a 4. It still projects fairly well, It's not a projection monster, okay? It's just not there. Arm length, pass by air, you know, it's gonna shine. Going into its longevity, which I'm giving a 3. Its projection is pretty good from hour 1 through 3. After that, it's either gonna be very faint pass by air or a nice hug. But projection 4, longevity 3. Compliments, this does actually get a lot of compliments. Not as many as the original 1 million, because that thing was a compliment monster, okay? But it's gonna get a 4 for compliments. Not the best, but it's pretty good. Will it get you lucky? I don't know. Go pick it up and try it out. Price points. This is a 3.4 ounce bottle, and it's a good size. I mean, it'll last you a while. Macy's had the 3.4 ounce bottle for around, I think it was like $90 or around there. They have a 6.8, which I didn't see there at this Macy's, but the other stores do have them. Nordstrom, Sephora's have them. 6.8 goes for about $118 retail in stores. That's usually pretty universal between Nordstrom, Macy's, and Sephora, stores like that. Of course, online retail stores, Amazon has them for a little bit cheaper. Check them all out. Should you get 1 million lucky? Should you get it? If you like sweeter scents, if you like the sweet bass notes, or a scent that's usually sweet throughout the entire lifespan while it's on your skin, you will like this. What this reminds me of, similar scents, can't really say. If you've smelled 1 million before, it's gonna remind you of 1 million, but it really has its own unique profile to it. Okay, so don't expect it to smell like 1 million, because it doesn't smell like 1 million. It'll remind you of 1 million. Okay, so pick it up, go smell it, and when I say go smell it, spray it on your skin, wait about a half hour, and then really, you know, take it in. That's gonna tell you if you like it or not, because that first spray is it might do what you did to me. It turned me off to it when I first sprayed it. So, all right, 1 million lucky. No food today. I did want to tell you guys also, I'm going to be doing some giveaways, okay? Now, here's how we're going to get started. Get me to 1,000 subscribers, okay? Once we get to 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to start doing giveaways of cologne samples, sometimes whole bottles, and I actually have 7 pair of brand new shoes, all Nike, Jordan, some cleats, all brand new, never worn. I'll put some pictures up on Instagram. Follow me. Names in the description, or rewind the video was down here earlier. Follow me on there. You'll get more details on them. Some more pictures of them. I'm gonna do giveaways of 1 pair of shoes, and each pair of shoes will be a sample of random cologne or perfume. Get me to 1,000 subscribers. You gotta like, share, subscribe this video, and my first 1,000 subscribers, I'm gonna pick. Let's say I'm gonna pick 7 different subscribers from my original 1,000. So 1 to 1,000, all you guys will be entered into this random giveaway. There's a website I can go to. I merge my YouTube channel, and it picks random subscribers in there. So I'm doing that. So get me to 1,000 subscribers. Let's get this going. And even beyond 1,000, the plan is to do bi-weekly giveaways, because I do have a deal lined up with a sponsor that once I get to 1,000, they're going to be providing me with 2 bottles of anything new that comes out, anything that's currently out. 1 for me to review and 1 for me to give away for the channel. That's gonna be bi-weekly, okay? Like, subscribe, thanks for watching. See you in a couple of days. Food and fragrance, eat good, smell great. I'm out.